Greetings, Darklings. This is Laura Valentina, and upon special request, this is gonna be, um, well, it's gonna be like a love letter. Um, that I had wrote some time ago, and I was asked by one of my readers, since I really love women, that has there ever been a very special woman in your life? Now, let me just say that I actually have been going through a lot lately. My fiance, he had passed away February 2014, and I was actually some time ago talking about it to somebody who I was with, and her and I were together for many, many years. And she was very, let me just say that she identifies as lesbian. And me, what do I think about labels? I do not like labels. I don't. I do not label myself, because I believe that when you label yourself, you kind of restrict yourself, or basically labels are basically for society. Society wants you to label yourself. Labels equal pigeonhole. So if you want to be pigeonholed or called whatever you want to be called, whatever label that society wants you, or whatever label that you decide, that's your thing, that's fine. Me personally, I don't label myself. And when I mentioned about my fiance who had passed away February 2014 to her, that she identified as lesbian. And even though her and I were together for many years, we had been friends and then lovers, she basically got very upset with me and was just really, she never said I'm sorry about your fiance. What she did say was, because my fiance was a guy, and she said, well, I just can't compete with that. I cannot compete with that. But she said it in that tone of voice. You can say anything you want, but when you have voice inflection or a tone of voice, it can mean a number of different things. When she said that to me in that tone of voice, yes, it did hurt me at the time. So I wrote about it. And I'll read you what I had wrote to her in response to her saying that to me. This is my way of expressing myself about that experience with her. And even though we are not, her and I are no longer together. I am single. I am free from her. And, when my fiance had passed away 5 years ago, I pretty much gave myself X amount of time to heal. And I'm still healing, but I feel like my healing is finally completed. So I'm very happy about that. And so I just wanted to just kind of express myself, and this is what, I had wrote in response to what her, how she treated me. And the way I feel, gender, I don't see gender, I see you as you. I love you for you. I love you for the person that you are. And that's just how I feel. I don't label myself. I don't, I'm a free spirit, basically. A free spirited person. I love people. I have a passion for people. And that's it. And all you can be is yourself in this life. And bring happiness and joy and love. So I'm going to read you what I wrote. And let me just say that what I had told her, to put it in perspective, because she thought, because I, when my fiance had passed away, even before that, we had, my fiance and I, we were going to get married in June. But he had passed away in February, so we, I did make a closure video, which I will put in the description below, so if you want to check that out. And it has helped me a lot, Sometimes I do find myself in tears, but I know that my fiance would only want me to be happy and, live my life and be happy that he's not suffering anymore. So to put it in perspective for her, because she identifies as lesbian, she automatically assumed that it was a, how can I say, consummated, whatever she thought in her head, relationship, because it was a guy that my fiance was a guy. So I told her, I said, look, I just want to say to you right now, because she said, well, I can't compete with that because he's a guy and she's a lesbian. So right there, I told her, I said, look, I just want to say that, of course you cannot compete with that. My fiance has passed away. And two, my fiance and I, he's passed away. But we based our relationship on friendship, love, and it's like I was going to marry my best friend because he was always there for me. Whenever I would be at work, he would, house sit for me. He would always make sure that I had dinner. He was just a really good person to me. And we based it out of the love we had for each other. We always enjoyed each other's company when I came home from work, So it was that kind of relationship. And I really, truly believe that, relationships really grow if it's in that manner, if you base it out of love, friendship, just being together and being good to each other. And once I put it in perspective in that way to her, she sort of understood, but because she identified as lesbian, she basically still had it in her head. And people like that never change. People like her never change. And that's fine. Don't change for nobody but yourself. Because in this life, you only live once. Okay, so let me get to what I'm going to read to you right now before I ramble on anymore. Okay. So I don't know if you can call it a love letter. It was more like I poured my heart and soul into this. And I had a few titles. The first title would be No More Tears, No More Pain. And the second one that I thought really fit the bill would be Ditch the Bitch. Because she's a bitch. And I ditched her. So I went with the other title. I felt like it was more, I'm a pastel goth, vampiric. But I give energy. I give my energy because that's just how I am. I'm a very giving, loving person. Even when I walk down the street with my guide dog, Rolf, I'm visually impaired, I can't drive, so I have a guide dog. I see people, complete strangers. I smile at them because I see, maybe they're not having such a great day. And sometimes they ask for a hug, and I really love hugs. When you give your energy in a hug, you're healing that person. You're healing them of that pain. And that's the kind of person that I am. Very loving person. I love hugs. I have a passion for people because I love people. And that's just who I am. Free-spirited. And yes, I'm single. For anybody asking. Yes, I am single. Okay. So the title that I went for with this this is the original title that I had went with. No More Tears, No More Pain. I thought you were the one. I thought you and I were an us. I thought you were a special woman in my life. But how can you ever be when all you did was judge me for once having the chance of being married to another that soon had passed away in 2014. And I even told you that because of their death, it took me this long, 5 years to be exact, for me to really heal, to begin to ever date or even have a relationship with you or anyone for that matter, regardless of gender or any other, regardless of gender or race or anything. I tried to be kind and tell you that I based that relationship of the person, my fiance, who passed away in 2014, the one who once proposed marriage to me, that relationship was out of love and friendship. Only, and that's all. And now they've been in heaven for 5 years. And so what if it took this long, 5 years for me to heal, to be happy, to be myself, to grieve, because we're all human, we're not robots. And what you said to me when I told you of their death was not right. You said, well, I can't compete with that because that's sick. I can't have competition, no way. I just thought your cold, disgusting, unacceptable words to me were inhuman, not right, uncompassionate, and most of all, hurtful, and judgmental above all. That and your pattern of broken promises that you lied to me, drawing lines in the sand, and I felt betrayed. I felt, you're nothing more than dead energy, and I need to walk away, never looking back. Just move on, and just moving forward. And as I spoke to a friend about this, he basically, we've been friends for about 6 years now. They knew about my fiance. They basically said, hey, ditch the bitch. And that she never loved you and just treated you wrong. And then I just was like, yeah. Because all she wanted was to just fuck and leave. And she's just like the rest of the useless people with dead energy who feeds off of anyone who will turn her way because, you know what? I know I deserved better. I deserve to be happy. And then it was at that moment that I was just like, I need to ditch the bitch. So I did. And now I'm very, very happy and I feel very, very free. Now I'm happy to be single, to say she is finally gone from my life because I walked away and can now finally feel I can breathe. I can now live my life as I wish, as I desire. I feel whole and complete again, that she is out of my life for good. I just feel I just feel so amazing, I mean, when you have that kind of relationship with somebody, and I knew her since I was like 16, and it was just like, she was 28, 29, I don't mind age. I don't see a person for age, race, gender. I mean, the whole term of gender fluid, or not gender queer, gender fluid. Like, sexuality is fluid. Just kind of go with it. And as I said before, I don't label myself. I know that, I say a lot of my audiobooks are lesbian erotica, and that's because my audience is most likely, a lot of them are lesbian. So, it's just like if somebody was going to sell records, they're going to make music or to whoever their core audience is. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how that goes. They're going to make music to whoever their core audience, because they want them to be happy. And they want to sell stuff on records, and So, yeah, I mean, but now, I pretty much just do everybody. I mean, as far as the audiobooks, I don't really have I have a core audience, of course. When I say that, I mean, you know, basically, I convey to a number of different types of people, not just lesbians. That's what I meant. That's basically what I meant. So, upon a better note, I would just like to read to you a few things that, because I am going to be coming out with my new audiobook, and I want to read you some things, a few things, just to kind of whet your appetite on my new audiobook that'll be out very soon. I'm actually going to collaborate with my collaborator artist who's going to do the artwork. His name is Dark Wolf. I can also put a link or actually when I come out with that audiobook, I'll go ahead and put a link to it. So I just want to read you a few little teensy things that that will be in this next audiobook. But of course, I get many requests to because what's it going to be? They're all excited. So okay, I will do as you request. Let's see. Well, I mean, of course, you know that I am vampiric. I have had a lot of new beautiful encounters. And let us see. I got so many here. But I just want to read you the ones that I think that you will enjoy. Now, I don't know if some of you understand religious ecstasy. That basically, or telepathy, if you have that kind of thing going on with whoever you're with. Let's see. Well, this one is kind of, the way I feel with that kind of thing is, like religious ecstasy, the spiritual kind of relationship kind of thing, but also makes you feel like divine, like just amazing. Let's see. I have a lot here. Hold on just a second. I just want to read you a few. Gosh. Let us see. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, we'll just start with this one. Then we're going to go from there. Well, this is the earliest one. And yes, it's vampiric, so let's see. That friend that I was mentioning, basically, we've known each other since 2013. So, in my last audiobook, I had mentioned, yes, there are three of us. Myself, my the love that I've been with since 2013, the really good friend of mine. So we've added, of course, that third party or third lover, and they're pretty religious, they're pretty, but they do have a wild side to them. They really do, and because they're alone now because they are basically can do whatever they want. So, I mean, they're alone they're not with that fourth person anymore. They're just with us. So it's just the three of us. And now, they can finally express themselves how they want to, because, they basically don't have that fourth person with them anymore. They basically have left, and now they're with us. So it's just, like I said, the three of us. So this is one of the earlier entries, April 5th, 2019. And I wrote this at 8:03 p.m. I'll just read you a few. Let's see. This one is called Blood and Roses. All three of us together in the confessional area of the church, as one of you has religious erotic tastes. I'm talking about our third love. The other is the voyeur, which is the love since 2013. He's a voyeur. The religious one, he's religious, but he has a wild side to him, as they love to watch. And as the other, the religious love, I'll call it religious love, and then the other one is just the voyeur. When you hear me say voyeur, I mean the one from 2013. When you hear me say religious love, that's our third, basically all three of us. Okay. Our new love is the religious love. Okay. Watches as they devour me and presents their beautiful, luscious veins to my mouth to drink from their everlasting life force with sensual energy that drips inside my mouth. It tastes salty. As I adore this very much, it's divine ecstasy or religious ecstasy at its finest. Then tonight, of your excitement after work, you're going to fulfill your most decadent, erotic emotions ever you have. And the other as voyeur, as you feel the saturated, sensual, erotic pleasures of the one you desire for tonight. I feel what you are feeling as your erotic energy transfer is strong, intimate, intense, and invigorating. Your scent when you got home to us, you had like a leather jacket, and your scent is of blood, sex, and sweat, and sweet musk. As I get a shower, I feel you and the other love take me to the highest form of pleasure ever. This beautiful hour. Okay. All right. So, we have a lot of fetishes together. We love limos, like limousines and stuff like that. Let me see. And yes, my religious love has been with me, getting me through, the whole thing about my fiance and things like this, and, basically helping me heal as well. Let me see if I can pull that up too. Let's see. Let me see. I know I have it here. Okay, so this one is basically This is like after, but I just want to read you how my religious love has helped me heal. And let's see, I wrote this one on April 15, 2019. I titled this Golden Love and Light Energy. And I wrote this, of course, in April the 15th of 2019. So that was just a while ago. For the past week, I've been going through the grieving sadness of loss of loved ones, my fiance, and my love since 2013, and my religious love, who has sent me beautiful, powerful, healing energy and visions to my mind's eye. Yes, I know that thing that there is telepathy and a deeper connection of beautiful energy transfers as like on the astral, ASTRAL realm of them doing healing rituals, lighting candles, saying different prayers, being said for me to release my sadness. And today I got a shower and we met at a very beautiful place. It was a waterfall to cleanse my soul of my sadness. Now, they also send me songs telepathically, my religious love. If you have that kind of connection with somebody like telepathic, they might send you songs telepathically as a way to heal you. So they've been sending me different songs, and it's just really beautiful. I mean, it's just incredible, you know. Let's see. So this place that we were at, it was a waterfall, and waterfalls, like, they represent purity and cleansing of like any sadness or any kind of grief. It indeed did help cleanse me with their love energy soaring through me. I finally felt free of all my sadness. I felt, and they said they saw me and said I have a golden aura of love and light after that whole purging of or healing or that kind of thing. That shines bright. It's purest, highest aura ever felt in oneself. So I share with you my experience today. I send beautiful energy, love, and light to all who read this. May that love heal you, and may you feel amazing as I am now. Okay. Let's see something. I'm just going to read you a few more here. Here's one. I think you'll really like this one. So this one I titled Rosary and Whipped Cream. I wrote it the 12th of April. A very sensual and beautiful evening with my two loves. We were out to dinner and dessert. A beautiful Japanese restaurant had sushi. Now, let me just say that I'm Asian, I'm Japanese, and I love sushi. So, and they really love when I dress up in my Asian schoolgirl outfit. It's like one of their fetishes too. So I enjoy doing that. Then for dessert, we had tiramisu with lots of whipped cream on top. My love since 2013 has four-year watched with pleasure as myself and our other love, our religious love, who aggressively rubbed my inner thigh, whispers in my ear as I am enjoying my Japanese dinner. They whispered in my ear, I just want to taste your musho pink pussy. I got wet. My cotton panties were soaked with sweet cream from the sexual vibes that I got when they whispered that in my ear. And they whispered in my ear as the tiramisu dessert was there with whipped cream. I want to take that whipped cream and put that on your pink, tight Asian pussy and just die on you as you enjoy your dessert. I'll enjoy you, my beautiful Asian Madonna, and I'm your darkest Jesus Christ. Also, wanna make love with you in the limo as I take you on a beautiful religious ecstasy experience through the rosary, particularly the joyful and glorious mysteries of the rosary. Gorgeous. You feel so good to me when we make love together. When I take you anally and you do me, it's just amazing. We reach the moon and the stars. It's beautiful. As our other love is voyeur, I enjoy sharing the beautiful erotic energy with them as well. Our unity, trinity of love is divine together. Let's see. Here's one of my favorite entries I wrote. This one was April 13th, 2019. So that was like a while ago. Like religious ecstasy, drinking the life force from my religious love's veins. Just now, my religious love came to me with their beautiful succulent veins to drink from, to give me their beautiful, powerful, erotic energy, to absorb into me, to be fulfilled. Their veins were exposed, their life force dripping along their forearm, their deep whispers in my ear as I was drinking from their veins. Drink for me, your darkest Jesus Christ. Let my erotic energy take away your sadness and pain of losing a loved one that's entered heaven. Drink for me, your darkest Jesus Christ. Let my beautiful erotic energy fulfill and heal your soul. As I did, I felt your intense erotic energy fill me with love and light and healing energy. It was powerful, beautiful. My pain subsided. I feel invigorating from your beautiful, powerful erotic energy that I drink from your succulent veins now. Soft, sensual kisses in the rain. April 14, 2019. Today, a beautiful day, all day. And this evening, all three of us together, myself and my two loves, I fulfilled their epic erotic fantasy of them taking me in my all Asian schoolgirl Catholic pink edition attire. They wanted me in my Asian schoolgirl uniform with my pink hair and ponytails, my makeup done, expressing my beautiful Asian eyes with socks and shoes to match my uniform. They take me on their king-size bed with red rose petals on it, while one love is atop of me, soft, sensual kisses upon me until I release my pain, grief, sadness of loss of loved ones in heaven. I intensely release these emotions 4 to 5 times more, so I could hear their deep whispers in my ear as I released to let all that pain go and turned it into pleasure. you'll feel better. As I did, I released that pain. I felt your mouth upon me. The feeling to me was like someone healing my emotional wounds. The highest form of religious ecstasy ever. It was beyond the earthly realm. I felt everything. The moon, the stars, the universe. The moon, the stars, the universe. They grinded upon me until I released. They did unto each other. The voyeur, they enjoy watching us. They absorb their beautiful energy. Also, the mirror, the love with religious, my religious love, he likes mirrors. So if you can imagine Madonna when she came out with her book Sex in 1992, she was over a mirror, and well, if you want to look that up, that's fine. So anyway, the fetish is they want me over a mirror, and they want me to release on that mirror so they can watch me release. And they like that, and I like that too. So they want me on top of a mirror, let it release. As I did, they got excited with intensity. They gave me their veins to drink from. As I did, the feeling was heightened. Even right now, they are giving me their veins for me to drink from their life force, their potent energy. Pleasures so beautiful. They call my name as they release. It's just out of this world. Beautiful. Okay, this one is called Sapphic Vampire Religious Ecstasy. It has to do with, I have a female vampire lover too, and we're both, like that. And my religious love likes 3 ways with 2 women. So we fulfilled their fantasy of that. And since me and her are like kind of like each other, basically we're into the same stuff. And so we put it together and we basically fulfilled his fantasy. This was April 16, 2019. Today's beautiful, erotic, sensual adventures. My female vampire lover took me with my religious love and our other love since 2013, who is the voyeur. She drank from my veins, my life force, gave me pleasure. We felt our religious love eyes get excited with intensity, with such erotic pleasures in watching myself and her together. Her fangs penetrated me as I was in an erotic trance with her, and our religious love was hypnotized by her and myself. We went to the confessional area of their church to just be raw, erotic pleasures, while the voyeur and our religious love was self-pleasuring themselves while watching her and I. We then drank from them our religious love as they gave us their beautiful succulent veins to drink from. We all went into a deeply religious ecstasy together. It was divine, raw, and just amazing. Succulent Desires, April 22nd, 2008. All of us had a beautiful day, very erotic, intense pleasures that were invigorating. First in my living room, my religious love took me and whispered in my ear of their dream of me being their Asian schoolgirl in the confessional area of the church they work in. I felt their fingers in me. They are dominant and aggressively erotic and sensual, while my other love since 2013 is our voyeur. Within we're in the limo together, limousine. It was more beautifully intimate, erotic, intense aggression, giving me their veins to drink from, as they want me to be their vampire lover. And of course I said yes. I'm very excited to be your vampire lover. So often my religious love is very dominant and I'm their submissive. Like in the hentai anime, the Japanese animation, as they see me, as I have pink hair and pink tails and my beautiful Asian eyes, my religious love took me from behind, anal, whispered some very elevated, erotic words in my ear more aggressively. They took my face up against the limousine window while taking me from behind while I enjoy absorbing the intense, erotic, sensual pleasures while other love enjoyed watching us in this passion together. Okay, so what they did was, you know, when you kind of like are in that thing, and you basically, you know, if you're in a car or wherever, and you're just in that passionate beautifulness, basically, what you do is you kind of press their face against the window, you know, as you take them from behind, you know, and then it's like, it's that aggressive, it's that intense, you know, that's kind of how I describe that, you know, like, it's right there. Okay, this one, it's called Asian Doll, April 26, 2019. This was requested by my two loves, especially my religious one, as, well, they have religious tastes, and, you know, they work at a church, and they're like an instructor or a manager of a class that they oversee. They enjoy being, you know, in that environment because they have a passion for that. They have beautiful scenarios that they want me to be in, like their fantasy. Like after work, they're always taking me to the confessional area of church, soft kisses upon me from when they caress me in the confessional room and giving me their succulent veins to drink from. It's like their fantasy that they want to like do me, like their thing that they would desire. Taking me there and releasing themselves while looking at me with my pigtails. And they give me a crucifix to use in the film The Exorcist, that really strong, intense scene where Linda Blair takes Linda Blair's on the bed, she takes the crucifix and she starts to use it on herself. If you want to look that up, you can. But with this, we pretty much made it more sensual and more softer and more, you know, just a lot more beautiful. My religious love whispering in my ear to drink from your darkest Jesus Christ. As I use the crucifix, they whisper in my ear, let Jesus take you. Also, they put a golden mirror on the floor that they want me over as I use their crucifix. They want me to release on the mirror Often when I release upon this beautiful golden mirror, they whisper in my ear, "You're my beautiful Asian Madonna, and I'm your darkest Jesus Christ." Okay, I'm going to read you a few more. Let's see. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and read you an experience. This was like April, May. Let's see. Oh, okay, so the sacraments. Let's read that and see. Sacraments. This one. So, okay. The sacraments, like the Eucharist and the blood of, yeah. So, let me just read one of these. Hold on a second. No. Okay. So let me just read this real fast. Sacraments of Religious Ecstasy. April 29, 2019. Early this morning at 6 or 7 a.m., as my religious love and myself and the voyeur giving me sacraments, particularly the Eucharist, the body of Jesus Christ, or as they whispered in my ear, the body of them, your darkest, Jesus Christ. We made love as we both released together. They gave me their succulent veins to drink from as I drank from them. They whispered in my ear, "Drink from your darkest, Jesus Christ." The sacrament of blood that represents the blood of Christ. As I drank from them, I felt invigorated by their life force. As we both released together, I felt their mouth on me, soft, sensual kisses upon me. It was beautifully romantic, passionate, just gorgeous. Let's see. Here, some more. Okay. Divine Sacraments this beautiful Friday morning, May 10th. I know I have a lot more, but I'm just trying to, on the subject of the sacraments. Since I started in that time of the month, yes, I am female. My religious love took me in my living room as the other love since 2013, a voyeur. Also enjoy watching us together. My religious love made me feel amazing. Now, beautiful, they went to work to start their day and mine. Since my emotional release of pain last night, my religious love always there for emotional support. This morning now, as they whispered in my ear that last night will be the end of my sadness, they want me to now feel happy and beautiful and let go of any past pain on all levels and to feel better. They release tonight on my face and give me their veins to drink from, as both these represented the blood and body of them, my religious love, my darkest, Jesus Christ, as they desire me to call them, and they call me their Asian Madonna or their Asian schoolgirl. They enjoy me on their face, like sitting on their face. My red juices now pour on their face as they take me to release my pain I felt during this time, as they love the salty taste of this. They get aroused, very excited. As I released, I felt their mouth upon me, their soft kisses, their whispers in my ear to let go of my pain. My beautiful, sensual girl, you know your darkest Jesus Christ is here for you. Soft, sensual kisses and caresses, they call my name as they release to me on my face. What a beautiful way to start our day together. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, so these are kind of recent, but that's okay. May 17th, 2019, erotic dominance. Now, I like to go out to dinner and eat a rare steak. Usually it's a burger, and it's a burger. So, I really enjoy that. I think that's really beautiful. As I'm enjoying my very rare burger, because I am vampiric. My religious love is with me as they feel my excitement. I feel as I enjoy eating my dinner burger rare. Also, there's succulent veins I drink from. Now, let me just explain what that is all about. Energy. When you get really excited about something, when I see my dinner coming, my rare burger, and it is just, I just get so excited, I come really hard. And because it's like, my religious love is like, grabs my hand, and it's like an erotic energy transfer. It's like, they feel what I feel, and I feel what they feel, but mostly they feel what I feel. It's like, you just get so excited, but this is, sexual excited, like, it's just amazing. So that's what I mean. So it's like an erotic energy transfer, and that's what I meant, and then when they feel my excitement, it's like all the excitement rushes through their veins, and when I drink from them, I can feel what they're feeling from their life force that I'm drinking. So that's how that goes. That's basically what that is. Also, there's succulent veins I drink from. Their energy is more potent that way, and you can do it through not necessarily consuming that part, but you can also like they grab my hand, and there's an energy exchange there, an erotic energy. So when you grab like that, you're not, it's more like an energetic thing, like that. And then of course when I drink from them, it's more of a life force, like that kind of thing. But yeah, when they grab my hand and they're feeling my excitement, and it's like, okay, that's an erotic energy transfer. That, there's two types of ways that you can exchange energy. There's two types of erotic energy transfers. That one, and then of course drinking their life force. So both. So I'm kind of like a hybrid vampiric. So anyway, so I hope that has helped a lot. For those of you wondering, they feel my passion, their excitement soars through me as they want me to release on them while I eat my dinner. As I do, we enjoy our most beautiful religious ecstasy ever. This beautiful afternoon together, intense and invigorating. They take their hand and grab my mouth dominantly and whisper in my ear in a dominant tone, take my release in your mouth. Release for me, as I know you enjoy your rare dinner in my succulent veins, as they say, since it's like, it's just a rush of erotic pleasure. Like, when I saw that dinner, I was just, oh, God, it's beautiful. So beautiful. I got really wet too. I drenched myself with my release. It's amazing as I feel that release. We released together, just beautiful sensations together this afternoon. And it was just incredible, like, it was beautiful. All right. Let's see. There's like so many. Okay. I'll read you two more, because these two go along with this. I want to take you. My religious love whispered in my ear as they watched me wet with excitement. If this wasn't a public place, I'd take you orally as you devour your rare meat. You get me excited with such pleasure as I watch you in sheer orgasmic pleasure, enjoying your dinner. Your beautiful erotic energy makes me want to release on your face. I want to be inside you now. Okay, this one. This will be the very last one because I have just so many, and I'm actually going to go out to dinner after I do all this. She got me so excited. We are. I'm just so fucking excited right now. Sunday evening dessert, May 19th, 2019. We got home. I was drenched, just wet as ever. My religious love whispered in my ear as we were in my bathroom. Now we can make love together. I can take you as I want, devour your sweet cream from your tight pink Japanese pussy, and enjoy your juices drip on my face. Just taste your luscious sweetness. As you're on the bed, they took their fingers, slowly caressed me through in the bathroom, taste my luscious sweetness, and got excited very hard as I got wetter, my Japanese cotton panties drenched. As I took them off, I felt their erotic energy as I drank from their succulent veins. They always enjoy that, as I'm their vampire lover. We enjoy love and its beautiful energy together. The taste, the scent, the experience of our erotic energy transfer together. Now that I'm from the shower, scent of cotton, it's that time to make beautiful love together as our love, our voyeur, is just watching, just beautiful together. All right, my darklings. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I have, enjoyed making this for you. There's gonna be more soon. In my next audiobook. So I hope you really enjoyed this. I send my love, my beautiful energy. I send healing energy to everyone out there who may have lost, somebody out there, as I have. We all have. I send my heart and my prayers out to you. This is Laura Valentina saying, I love you all. I love you. Stay tuned.